Listen up, guys.
News this hour. Just watch this video of explosions at an airbase in South Korea, the closest military base to the demilitarized zone.
Let's bring in North Asia correspondent for the Sydney Morning Herald and The Age, Eric Bagshaw. Eric, really appreciate your time this morning. I guess this is so concerning because it comes a day after North Korea fired a missile over Japan. But what do we know about what's actually happened?
That's right. It's a very volatile situation at the moment on the Korean Peninsula. And that is because just yesterday had an intercontinental ballistic missile fired by the North Korean regime. This morning we've got early reports of videos, essentially, of this explosion at a South Korean airbase, Gangneung Air Base, which is the closest one to the North Korean border. At the moment, we haven't been able to actually verify the original footage, and a US State Department spokesperson has also got no information yet on the cause or the veracity of the explosion. So it's very much a developing situation. But obviously, anything further would be of serious concern to the region.
Well, that is good information to have, that it's just too early to tell what exactly it is right now. There we go, right on the scene there with that. It does, of course, come just after that the missile was fired right across or over Japan's bow. It was designed to get attention. It sure got it.
Yeah, it did, and that's because North Korea is becoming increasingly provocative. This is the 23rd missile test this year, the first one to actually go over the peninsula, which is what spooked Japanese residents, some having to go undercover in Hokkaido. Train services stopped running. It's just kind of the latest demonstration of North Korea's more ambitious nuclear program. And it's definitely got the Japanese government concerned because they could only for the second time since 2017 have called a full National Security Committee meeting.
It certainly feels like an escalation. And when you've got Japan saying we're not ruling out our counter-attack options, I mean, what does that potentially look like? And what do you think happens from this point?
Japan, I think, can't afford to look weak, I guess, in this situation. So at the moment, it's about stabilising whilst also looking firm. I don't think they want to escalate necessarily any further and encourage further tests, but certainly it can't give the perception that it's happy about North Korea firing these missiles over its peninsula and, of course, causing its own residents to be terrified.
On the scale of concern in the area, and you know it so well, how does it feel?
I think there's perhaps a bit of North Korean missile fatigue. You hear about them every other week. It's another missile test. But this one, again, in terms of the provocative nature of it, the idea—
Get ready.